Torb-tastic reviews.
I didn't hit record yet.
Oh. You did.
I did now. Welcome to Torb-tastic Reviews. We're going to be looking at some toys today, aren't we? Some of Daddy's toys
Yeah.
that I've bought but we haven't opened yet, so we're going to open them today.
Yeah.
You looking forward to it? You look super excited.
Yeah, I'm looking forward for this.
Okay, let's get to it. Okay, the first thing that we have to review is
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett. Black Series Boba Fett. So this is pretty cool because Boba Fett's one of my favorite Star
We're
Wars
gonna pop
characters.
the pieces out of there after.
So what's Boba Fett? What's he get up to?
Trouble and good. Mainly trouble.
Mainly trouble. Because what is Boba Fett?
Naughty.
He is a bounty hunter.
Bounty hunters are not good.
Well, usually they're bounty hunting the good guys, but sometimes I guess there's bounty hunters that will get bad guys too. Mando is a bounty hunter, isn't he?
But instead, good that gets good guys. I mean bad guys.
He's doing pretty good. He's getting the bad guys mostly. So let's open this guy up. Now,
Well, how does it say?
should we read what it says on the back?
Yeah.
It says, with his customized Mandalorian armor, deadly weaponry, and silent demeanor, Boba Fett was one of the most feared bounty hunters in the galaxy. Ho ho. So, let's see, how do we open? You know what? This is my first Star Wars black figure I've ever bought.
So let's open up.
So let's open this.
Maybe we might need a rip.
You always want to rip every toy box that you have, Torben.
And throw it away.
Yeah, I like keeping my boxes.
Huh.
Let's see.
But I would pop them. I'll
Yeah?
pop the toy pieces.
You're gonna
out.
pop the toy pieces out? Well, that's okay.
Because that's usually trash.
So here we have Boba Fett. And he's got all sorts of stuff. What sort of stuff has he got?
A gun.
He's got his blaster.
Some sort of thing.
So, oh, he's got a blaster that's been cut in half by Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. That's cool. He's got his normal blaster. Can you pop that out? Whoops. He's got his jetpack. There's his jetpack.
I'm gonna pop thing everything.
And there's the figure. Okay, one sec. Oh, he's attached. He's got that. That's the other bit of his backpack. That's his rocket. Can you get that out? Okay, and then he's got these 3 flames.
Let's get all of them out myself. This is maybe did you get it from a commercial?
I didn't. I got this. I was at Walmart and they actually had a figure there because usually Walmarts lately have been empty. And so have basically all the toy stores. So it's cool to be able to see one. So, what have we got? Here's Boba Fett.
That's naughty.
He's pretty cool. Boba Fett, he's just a very cool cat.
Cat?
Well, Mandalorian. And there's the back of Boba Fett. He looks very cool. Some of the colors I was a bit interested in because the backpack I remember as being green, but you know what? I think it is blue. It's one of those things that when it's on the TV or on the movie, you don't really notice it too much. He's got his Wookiee. Do you know what that is? Wookiee hide.
Wookiee hide?
Yeah.
What's a Wookiee hide?
A hide is the leather from an animal. That means he skinned a Wookiee at some point.
That's a Wookiee piece?
Yeah, poor like Chewbacca. But not Chewbacca, because Chewbacca, he stayed around longer than Boba Fett, that's for sure. Right, so, what have we got here? We've got some gadgets.
Cool gadget.
There's his backpack.
But what are these?
And I guess we put the rocket in his backpack. That's cool. Can you put the backpack on him? Let's get that done.
Could you help?
Yeah, let's have a look. It's got 3 pegs on it, so I guess it clicks in like that. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, then we'll open 2 more toys. And then...
He's worth more to me alive. Now, he also comes with his blaster. Let's get his full blaster. Now, this hand is a bit tricky to get in there. And
now what are these
look at that. That's pretty sweet.
Now what are the
So we've got his finger actually in the blaster.
Now let's put these in.
And he comes with flames, doesn't he? Oh, look at that, Torb. His viewfinder works. So you can actually put it, if he's going to shoot his rocket at someone, he can blast them with his rocket. That's pretty cool. When
Can
you
we
remember
put the
something
flames
bigger.
in?
Yeah, we can. So how many has he got? He's got...
3.
Well, I think he's got 2 flames for his backpack and then 1 flame for his flamethrower, because Boba Fett has a flamethrower. So the 2 little ones, they're the same size, they would go into his backpack. So let's see.
Pretty hard, got everyone.
It is. It's a bit tricky.
There's one.
There's one, there's the other one.
Airplane is out everywhere.
It is. It's over us, over our building that we're in. Right. So there's his jetpacks. If you were gonna do a flying Boba Fett, I mean, he had a bit of a pose, didn't he, when he flew up to get Luke? No, he flew up to attack Luke. He got bunked. So what do you think about Boba Fett? Or actually, does it go on his? I think it may go on his. It may go on this. So let's have a look at that. I think it actually goes on this. Yeah, there's his flamethrower.
And we should put on this.
These a bit awkward. So there's Boba Fett. What do you think of Boba Fett?
Good.
I think he's a pretty cool figure.
Yeah, it's a cool figure.
He's got some good articulations. We can get some good poses with him. And it's also Boba Fett, which is one of the coolest characters ever.
Now let's get
The next review.
one. Now let's get fighting good guys with a really good one.
Well, we got another bad guy. We've got Major Bludd from G.I. Joe Classified,
Now
which you got me for Father's Day.
yeah.
Major Bludd's a super cool looking figure. He's one of the coolest looking figures I think that they've done yet. And I've actually got a fair few G.I. Joe Classifieds. I have not opened a single one because I was waiting to open them with you. So Major Bludd is a Target exclusive, which means you can't get hold of him anywhere. It's extremely frustrating. From Cobra Island. And there's his stats on there, which apparently I think there's an app or something you can read. And there's a picture of Cobra Island on the back. Does it say anything about Major Bludd? No. I guess that's on an app somewhere. So there's nothing to read here. Let's open him up and see what is inside.
I'll pop the pieces out.
So, Major Bludd, who's number 27 in the G.I. Joe Classifieds line. Pretty cool.
Pop him out. Let's pop his pieces out.
So he's got some sort of backpack in there. Doesn't want to come out. Here we go. There we go. We got him. So that's his backpack. He's got some cool looking weapons. Where's his leg? Oh my goodness, this plastic is not going to survive. I was going to say poor Major Bludd, but he's pretty naughty, so. That's a cool revolver he has.
Let's keep him.
That looks like a laser. Oh, you getting his helmet out?
Cool,
Okay.
let's put it.
Oh, let's put it on in a sec. Let's get all the bits out first. So there's some tape on that. He's got 2 rockets. Is that rockets or darts? Let's see. Is that tape?
Feels like it.
You can do it, Torben.
I believe us.
You believe in us?
Some got stuck on
Someone's
my
got to. All right. So let's get that box out the way. And here is Major Bludd.
Now we should.
That is a pretty cool figure. Hey, look. He's got like a robot arm. He must have had his arm ripped off, maybe in a farming accident. Maybe, do you think maybe he was a farmer and he lost his arm? Or do you think he got his arm blown off fighting the Joes?
I think finally Josie got blown out.
Which is good, because that means the Joes got the upper hand at one point. But that's a cool looking figure. So he's got his robot arm. He's got some sort of... Oh, he's got dog tags. That's probably... Now, dog tags, that's what, like, the G.I. Joes wear. It'll say their name and serial number. And maybe he's got dog tags of G.I. Joes that he's beaten up. So that's not very cool. He's pretty naughty. Let's check out his helmet. Did you get his helmet?
Now I get the helmet.
Let's put it on.
I put it on. His helmet looks pretty cool on.
Yeah, look at that helmet. I mean, if you're gonna wear a helmet, it's a pretty mean looking one.
That's the Boba Fett and him come.
Well, let's get his accessories first. He's got his backpack. Now, I think these rockets fit onto that backpack. It's a bit tricky. So he's got a peg in the back, but it's not the same place as the original Joe's, which was sort of in the middle. This one is higher up. Oh, that is tricky.
Maybe that's where it goes.
I wonder if it's because his... Oh, see, so his armor moves about, and you have to line up the armor, and... Oh, we've lost his hat.
I found it.
So, maybe his rockets go in here?
Cool.
Maybe put the rockets in with the backpack off.
Yep.
And I guess, I'm not quite sure why he has them. Maybe this gun is supposed to shoot out the rockets. You know, I can't remember if I had Major Bludd as a kid. I don't think I did. And if I did, I didn't have him new. So I'm not sure if he had rockets on his backpack that went into a little pistol back then.
Now let's go.
But he's got him now. Right, so we got his backpack on. His rockets. He needs his medallion to look all cool.
And
his helmet. Can you put his helmet on?
His helmet needs to go on
there. That's cool. Now he's got this really cool revolver here.
And that's the
that looks pretty mean. And he's got his holster there. Look at that. That's cool.
And this.
And then he's got that, yeah, that like weird pistol thing, which I think, let's have a look. Let's see if that rocket. Oh, so there's some sort of rocket gun. Maybe he can shoot a rocket into the Joe's house or something. Joe's HQ.
Maybe it shoots.
And I like the way that the fingers, look, the finger actually goes into the trigger there. So that's Major Bludd. What do you think of Major Bludd?
Good.
I think he is pretty cool.
And that's his one more toy.
Yeah, this is our last toy for this review. And it's a bit from outfield. This is the McFarlane Toys Primaris Space Marine.
Let's see if it says anything on the back.
Let's have a look. It doesn't. It shows Primaris Space Marine with a Hell Blaster, and it's the Artist Proof series. Now, the Artist Proof series are basically unpainted figures. You can get these figures that they're all painted already, but Daddy actually, ever since I was a little bit older than you right now, I used to paint Warhammer 40k figures. Very poorly when I was 8 or 9, obviously, but still. So I'm going to actually paint this guy. I think he's going to look really cool.
Okay, we could paint him blue.
We're going to paint him, well, if he was blue, then he would be a, usually he would be an Ultramarine, which is probably the most popular Space Marine. So I was actually really excited to find that I could get one of these guys, because I love Warhammer, but the figures are pretty small. And it's cool to have. Now, I want to say this is about the same scale as the other two figures. Do you know what a scale is? A scale is when you've got...
Hey, it comes with another thing.
Oh, it comes with a stand? Here, let's cut this off so that we can get to it. So this is a big boy. This is a pretty... So this is the Hell Blaster cannon. I couldn't find any with bolters, but that's just the way she goes. See, these guys, unlike the other figures, they're all... So that's his jetpack. Space Marines have got jetpacks on so they can fly about. Yeah.
Try and pop this out.
Let's see, we may need to cut him out. Let's have a look. Right.
His hand is out.
Oh, he's such a big boy. He's attached in there good. Whoa. Okay, that's cool.
Now, I'm gonna put his...
So let's have a look. Well, let's have a look at his pieces first. So we've got the Primaris Space Marine. Now, Primaris Marines are a bit bigger than normal Space Marines. I think he may actually be a bit short. Let's have a look. He looks more like a Space Marine scale, if you ask me, if he was in the same scale, but I don't think they're trying to scale to anything in particular other than other figures. But he's got some cool articulation.
And now let's put his jetpack on.
So he's got his jetpack. That's like a big square peg there. Can you jam it in there? Nicely done.
Well, we should get...
And his super mega Hell Blaster cannon. It's upside down, bud. There we go. So there's the handle right here. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Oh, that is a bit tricky. There we go. All right.
Now let's put him on a stand.
So this is cool. Let's see what kind of articulation he's got, dude.
Let's look at him on
Look at his
stand.
shoulder pads.
Yeah.
Why don't you show everybody the different movement he has? Do you think Space Marines make big farting raspberry noises when they move? I don't know about that. That would maybe not be so good for them.
Why?
Well, I mean, it's not very menacing, is it, when you got some chaos coming your way and you're just making silly fart noises? But that is a cool figure. Very cool figure.
Let's put his gun back on. Then put the stand on.
So he's got his gun there. What would be cool is if they had some way to attach his gun to his armor so that he didn't have to be wearing it. But this is sort of makes Daddy want a 3D printer.
What's a 3D printer?
A 3D printer is when you can design something on the computer and print it out. So you could design different collectibles for your figures and your toys. I would make a chainsword for this guy. It's like a sword with a chainsaw on it. But that is a very, very cool figure.
For this guy, I would make for him a cool gun that shoots out pasta.
Oh, a pasta gun.
Yeah.
Well, that would be a menacing gun if the Joes came their way, and they were, especially if they were like on the keto diet or something, or low carb, and then he shot a pasta gun at them, and they all put on like 10 to 20 pounds of weight. That would be menacing. And then let's have Boba Fett next to our three boys. So there we've got Boba Fett. Boba Fett's actually the shortest. He's a little bit shorter than Major Bludd. Which is maybe accurate, because the original Boba Fett was kind of short. He wasn't particularly very tall. And then we've got our super big boy, Primaris Space Marine. What do you think of them all?
Good. And we should put his gun in.
Okay, so this just doesn't want to stay in here. Okay. It would be nice if these figures came with a couple of extra hands so you could make some different poses, especially with the Space Marine. But it's still cool. It comes with a little stand, which it looks tiny, doesn't it? Considering he's such a big guy. I guess it works. So he's standing up there. And then you've got Major Bludd here. Well, let's just keep his helmet off. And Boba Fett. And they're ready to start some mischief, I think. But you know what would be cool?
What?
I think we should see what Masterpiece Grimlock has got to say about this situation. Me, Grimlock!
Wanna destroy them!
Ah! Ah! Oh, Grimlock, you've taken everybody out.
Big Grimlock knows that they're naughty.
Yeah, Grimlock would. He would take them to the cleaners, that's for sure. I think Grimlock pretty much would be the strongest of all of these guys. Don't you?
Yeah.
I think Major Bludd would probably he'd cry uncle pretty quickly.
Cry?
Yeah, he'd be like, no, look, I'll change my ways. Look, I'm half robot too. I don't think Grimlock would fall for that one. Hey, do you think we could get Major Bludd to ride Grimlock? Let's have a look.
I bet he can.
Let's have a look. It looks more like he's wrestling, or he's doing a piggyback ride. Or he's really afraid and he's just going out on Grimlock. Please, Mr. Grimlock, could you take me for some ice cream? Do you think Major Bludd likes ice cream? I think he probably does. So, there we have it. We have the Torb-tastic reviews of Major Bludd.
And all of the others.
Boba Fett. And the Space Marine. Thank you for watching. You can visit us on torbtastic.com.
Yeah. With lots of toys.